YouTube, we back at it with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the latest and greatest to my gun collection, the Sig Sauer P320 M18. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I know, what I like, and what I dislike. And I also got some footage of me at the range showing you how this operates. I did put a little over 300 rounds through this. No failure to feeds, no malfunction whatsoever. I just want to mention that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. I ain't gonna over talk. I'm finna get right to it. I gotta get to work. So I'm gonna try to do this without no editing, no nothing, no jump cuts, one take, let's get it. All right. For those that don't know, this is a polymer frame striker fire pistol. The bottom half is plastic, like a Glock. All internal mechanisms to make it fire. It is a 9mm. Comes standard with a 17 round mag, flushed in there. So this is part of that new configuration of pistols these days, with the full size handle, full size grip, allowing you to get that 17 rounds in there, right? Let me close the lens a little bit. And that short slide. So it's like Glock 19 slide. I'm just referring it to the Glock because most people like Glocks, and I'm a Glock fanboy at heart. So yeah, this is that Glock 19X, Glock 45 configuration. But let's talk about the ergonomics of this pistol. Besides the magazine capacity, which I'll get into that just in a second. That's what won me over. The ergonomics, the way this pistol feels in my hand, it's phenomenal. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It does have a thicker grip around the frame here. It is rough textured, giving you a little bit more grip. But like I said, the frame is a little bit on the chubby side, but I don't mind. I have these big paw hands, so it just fits in there and fills that space in really well for me. What else? You got Sig Light night sights right out of the box. These aggressive front slide serrations here on the front and rear. Picatinny rail, which is standard on most modern pistols these days. A thing I don't like, I want to talk about the slide, the optic ready slide here. You lose your rear sight. So if you did decide to put an optic on there, which I will eventually, you will lose the rear sight. I believe this is compatible with the Sig Romeo 1. I'm gonna be getting that sometime soon. What else? This brown, Sig likes to call it Coyote Tan. It has a PVD coated layer on the slide here for a scratch resistance. Oh, something's in my throat, excuse me. But what else? For those that don't know, this is the military version of the P320. So our current military operations, like the U.S. Marine Corps, Air Force, they're using this one in particular, the M18. The Army, they use the longer version, which they call the M17. Same configuration, just a little bit longer slide. What else? Ambidextrous slide lock, slide catch for those, whoever likes, whatever you like to call it. I know everybody got their own name for it. You have that for both sides of the pistol, for ambidextrous for left-handed shooters as well. Also a manual safety. It's on the lower frame. Took me a while to get used to, but I believe it's in a good spot, you know. Like I said, I'm a Glock fanboy at heart, so there's no external safeties on a Glock. So, you know, with this, you have to get used to that. But like I said, I believe it's in a good spot, giving you that 1911 cock and lock vibes, you know. So if you wanted to rock with one in the chamber, And if you're kind of like weird about shooting your dick off, you can have it cock and locked. But yeah, good spot. Your thumb rests right there, so it's not really hard to get to. I don't see that being an issue for me with a little training, you know. But what else? Yeah, man, honestly, this is a premium made pistol. It has all that in a bag of chips to offer. Optic ready slide, Sig Light night sights, front slide serrations, Picatinny rail. It also comes with not one, but two 21 round mags. I think that's what really won me over. I may not like to admit that, but let me put that in there just to show you guys. Look at that. Let's check out the angles. And then the Sig just looks mean. Like, compared to the Glock, I mean, any gun in your face, you would probably, you know, be shooken up, but let's compare the two. Let me get a nice little composition for you guys. All right, this is Sig P320 M18. And this is the Glock. I don't know, there's just something about that. Besides the 20, look, you can't even see the 20 run, the 20, you can't even see the PO on it, but it just looks mean, doesn't it? Make a nigga might want to shit on himself. Like, oh my God, is that John Wick? Nah, John Wick, he liked those Glocks. But it just looks like some military shit, like the real deal. Like, you feel me? You got John Reese coming from your ass from Person of Interest. But yeah, man, without further ado, this is my Sig P320. I'm glad to have this part of the collection. Like I said, I ain't finna over talk it. Let's get into that footage at the range.
My team, way too strong. Flexing on you niggas, boy, we way too strong. Way too strong. Flexing on you niggas, boy, we way too strong. My team, way too strong. Flexing on you niggas, boy, we way too strong. Way too strong. Flexing on you niggas, flex. Fuck a bitch, all I do is stay chasing the check. 7 days a week, I be running through these streets. Flexing, trying to eat, finessing on these beats. I got mob drives, that's fam shit. For the bros, I blame quick. We don't play them games, we hit your block and don't aim. We leave your block in flames, we do it all for the game. She sucked me out for a chain, you niggas foo and lame. My flex game is insane, straight jacket and jeans. I'm killing fashion and scenes, we killing rappers and dreams. Man, shout out to my team, everybody gon' eat. Man, this loyalty we got, you can't buy it, you need.
All right, we got the Sig M18.
My team, we way too strong.
9mm.
Flexing on you niggas, boy, we way too long.
Let's see how this thing go.
Way too strong. Flexing on you niggas, boy, we way too long. My team.